Hello, this is a tutorial for Penny Lane. There are probably going to be some chords that make you a little uncomfortable and some chords that you've never heard of, but it's really worth stretching yourself a little bit. It's a lot of fun to play. So let's get started with the chords that are in this song. There is a C. And in this particular song, I will explain later, I like to play it like a B flat. So if this is B flat, B, C, right? So it gives me more string coverage. So I like to play it here, but beginners, you're more than welcome to play it here. The hardest part is the C minor 7, C minor 6, A flat major progression. That is just a bar chord. Okay, and then you 3 fingers on 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret, and index finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then the A flat major 7, then just move your index finger up 1. And I know these chords sound strange and difficult, but really, if your hands are small enough to cram all your fingers onto 1 fret, this would be an easier way to do it, because then you can just go like this, and then you can stretch your finger here, and then you stretch your finger here. And you can get it. It's not horrible. You just have to kind of practice. Just go dun, dun, dun. And for those of you who are good at moving around and, just want to do the bar, you can go dun, whoops, dun, dun, dun. Okay, just practice that. It's lovely, right? Okay, so, and then there's an F, and then there's a B flat, which I know a lot of you don't like. If you must, you can probably get away with playing a G minor 7, without the ring finger. But B flat, you should step up and learn it. Okay. And then, of course, the E flat. And again, this is another troublesome chord for some. You could always just do these 3 fingers and just kind of, just mute the 1st string by just having your index finger kind of touching it, and then rather than, right? Oops. Not that different. Okay. So now I've thrown a million chords at you, and you're probably saying, where's the music? Well, if you're one of my students, it's on Google Drive. And if you're not, you can get it from the San Jose Ukulele Club website. They have a wonderful website, and they have tons of music, and you can download their music for free, and it's really well written. They have the chord chart at the top, and the lyrics are written out with the chords on top, but the measures are actually broken out. I know a lot of times you get ukulele music and you don't know, where the measures are or how many times you're supposed to play a chord, but it's written out super nicely. There are dots for the beats. So they'll have the chord, which would be beat 1, and then there's a dot, dot, dot. So four beats. If there's a C, and then 3 dots after that, it would be C, dot, 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 right? And then the next chord is a D minor, and it goes D minor, and then dot, and then G, and then dot. In one place where you have an F, it will go F, dot, and then F slash. And I think that just means to stop on that F. So it would go dun, dun, dun. Okay. So let's get into the music. The strum. So, Penny Lane has that sort of, percussive piano going, junt, 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 junt. So beginners, you can just this will be your favorite strum. You can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will play this form of C. 1, 2, 3, 4. For those of you who are a little more advanced, what I like to do is I like to stop the chord so that it doesn't ring. So what I'll do is I'll lift my fingers after each stroke. And not completely, I just release the pressure, right? So it would be, right, rather than. So you see the difference, right? If I go like this, the strings keep ringing the entire time. And if I want to make it a little more percussive, I'll strum, release. See how that stops the sound immediately? So you don't have to lift your fingers completely, but just kind of relax them. So this is a really great technique to practice. So just go. And you can hear immediately if you're getting it right. And this is why I like to play the C here, because if I do this with this C, I don't get much bang for the buck, right? Because I'm only releasing one string and that one's stopping, but the other three are still ringing. So you can hear a tiny bit, but you get much more there. So we're just going to be doing this down strum for the verses. And in the chorus, let's try a down, down, up, down. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to call out the chords and we'll get through the verse and then we'll try singing it. So, all right, C, D minor, G, C, and here's that C minor 7. I'm going to use 4 fingers to play it. 2, 3, 4. Stretch the index finger up 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch the index finger up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, don't forget to go to the San Jose Ukulele Club website for this. And thank you very much, San Jose Ukulele Club, for making this so accessible. Okay, here we go again. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor. 1, 2, G. 1, 2, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, C minor 7. That's just the 3rd fret barred. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch the index finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch the index finger one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then that repeats into the next verse. So let's try singing and playing. In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go, stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mac in the pouring rain. Very strange. So that's where that F with the F dot F slash. Okay. And just want to mention one thing nice about these dots. You can tell when you need to come in. So for example, where it says stop and say hello, 2, 3, 4, and then you see 3 dots, 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th dot, you see the next verse starting on. So on the corner. So I didn't explain that very well, but let's go from and the people that come and go, stop and we're on the G. Say hello, 2, 3, 4, and then there are 3 dots. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, on the corner is a banker. So that's another really nice aspect of the way this music was written out. Okay, so for the chorus, we have the B flat and the E flat coming in. So, and we're going to switch to the down, down, up, up, down. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my E flat eyes. B flat. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit and meanwhile back. So on that meanwhile back, it's just 1, 2, 3. And then you start the next verse with a no chord in penny, and then lane there is. Okay, so let's do that one more time. It's just B flat and E flat back and forth. Okay. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit and meanwhile back. And I do that little percussive thing for that portion. Meanwhile back. All right. In Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. And then there's a whole instrumental with a bunch of we're going to skip that, and we're going to go to the chorus. Penny Lane is in my ears. Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. For a fish and finger pies in summer, meanwhile back behind the shelter in the middle of a roundabout. Sorry, Oscar, get over here. Come here, lay down. Sorry, my dog. Where was I? Behind the shelter in the middle of a roundabout, a pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. And though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting, waiting for a trim. And the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit and meanwhile back. Penny Lane. And it modulates here, so we're going to the C. Penny Lane